If it wasn't for Keller Williams Park Meadows, I wouldn't be doing real estate today. I would have had to have found something else. The education that I've gotten there, the leadership opportunities that I've had, the culture and the support that I've had, and I would have washed out without the education and without the friendships that I had and that I made immediately. And then the leadership opportunities followed very shortly. I had the opportunity to become the productivity coach, so I did that for 3 years. I had the opportunity to be the team leader. I did that for 6 months. I learned so much in that 6 months. I just felt like I was just a bad match for it, right? And then I went through some pretty severe personal tragedies. Back to back to back over the course of about 4 months. I lost 3 people in my life that were very, very dear to me, being my father and 2 teenagers that I was very, very close with, a good friend of mine, his son, and then my niece, all passed in a 4-month period again in 2017, 2018. And having the love and the support of the Keller Williams Park Meadows agent roster, and specifically the leadership team, specifically who was then our MCA, who was Anna Kibble. Without what she did for me and for my family, I don't know of very many other career paths. Maybe they're out there and I just didn't come across them. But I didn't really produce real estate outside of selling my late father's house. I didn't do a real estate transaction for 11 months. And the support that Anna gave me, Anna, along with, I don't know however many other people, that whole kind of time frame in my past is a blur. I would have just probably hung my license up and just kind of gotten a job. The outpouring of love from people in the market center, the texts, the Facebook messages, the emails. I had one agent in particular that when I posted on social media that my dad had died that day, about 8 hours later, there was a knock on the front door of my house. And she said, "Get in the truck." And I was just kind of taken back, you know. And she took me over to a froyo place and she got me froyo and we walked outside. It was in September, early September of 2017. It was still pretty warm out. And we walked outside to a brick wall and sat down and she said, "Okay, tell me about your dad." And I don't know that I would have found that anywhere else. And so I can, as long as whoever the TL is, and the OP is, as long as they don't send my license back to the state, I have no plans of ever leaving Keller Williams Park Meadows. And I strongly believe that whatever an agent is doing out there or a team of agents is doing out there, whatever the hole is that they have in their business, Keller Williams can teach them and coach them up on how to plug that hole and how to make their businesses bigger and better. I believe that wholeheartedly. And there's someone in our market center, whatever an agent wants to learn or wants to do, there's someone in our market center that's already doing that at a high level, and they will be more than happy to share with you what they do and how they do it, because that's the Keller way.